Well, so welcome back to the channel, everybody. Here we are. It's Ray and Sue's travel channel, and we're on the lovely Serenade of the Seas on our 16-night cruise from Fort Lauderdale to Los Angeles, California via the Panama Canal. And today is day 6 and we are in Colon in Panama, and it's just adjacent to the start of the Panama Canal, and we'll cover that in the next video tomorrow. But I just thought I would give you a quick look at the port area itself here in Colon. We're going to go off today and we're going to take a look around the town, maybe do some shopping and check out some other port points of interest. But in the terminal here, in the cruise terminal here, you can see obviously our arrival here in Colon, and a nice bit of green flora and fauna in the center of the shop. Now we're also going to be getting off and getting into some retail therapy as well as looking at the port. So stay with us as we go off today and explore Colon in Panama. And here we are in the port terminal, and it looks as though some of the crew are disembarking and some others perhaps embarking today. We'll show more of the terminal with you as we get off board, but I just thought I would share with you now just a quick glimpse of the port and the arrival area just off the ship. So stay tuned as we go explore Colon. And while we're here just on the outside deck, here is the pool. Now we're in Colon today, so most people are getting off, so it's a great opportunity just to give you a quick scan of the pool while it's not being used. Of course, our lifesavers are here, as they are every time the pool is open, and the pool bar behind, and then above on deck 12 is the sky bar as well. So if you're in and around the pool area here on Serenade of the Seas, this is what it looks like. Ample deck chairs and loungers, etc., both in the shade and also out in the sun, and of course a couple of very nice hot tubs where you can go in there for a dip if you need warming up, or if you just want some bubbles. So that's the pool area here on Serenade of the Seas on our 16-night cruise. So here we are in Panama, in Colon, and there's a nice little dance troupe that have come to welcome us into the city, which is all very nice. And then just adjacent to that now is the duty-free shop that we are encouraged to walk through. So we'll have a quick look at that in a moment. But here we are, here is the dance troupe, and very good they are. Stay tuned. And here is the little duty-free store that's available to you. Not quite so little. It's a large, lots of liquor as one would expect, and various goods, hats and t-shirts and linens, etc. So that's very useful to know when you arrive in the port here in Colon, that there is a rather large duty-free store here in the port itself. So as you're ushered through on your exit from the ship, no doubt you'll be ushered through on your embarkation to the ship. So just thought I'd give you a little scan of some of the items that are available here in the stores themselves, and then that leads us very helpfully round to the exit. Okay, so we've got outside the terminal entrance, and be aware here when you get to Colon, there's a lovely shopping centre here with a variety of your well-known stores and brands, but you will get hassled constantly by scores and scores of sellers, all trying to sell you a tour. As you can see there's probably about 30 or so people. They all ask you if you want a taxi or a tour, and they are constantly asking you. It's almost like a queue you have to go through to explain that you don't want a tour. And we got off in the space of 2 minutes. We were asked about a dozen times if we wanted a tour or a taxi. So bear that in mind, and even when you are in the stores, and there are some nice stores here with some nice produce, you will get people come up and ask you if you want a taxi or a tour, which is a little bit disconcerting and a bit frustrating, and the cruise ports and the cruise lines really need to do something about it. Haven't got a problem with people trying to earn a living, but when you get absolutely mobbed by people looking to sell you something that you don't want, then it becomes a little bit frustrating. The case in point. So there we are. So just be aware, even though it's a nice up market shopping area, you will be hassled. And of course Susie is here. And we're going to just take a walk around this shopping mall now and see what else we can find in between tour operator stops. And so a few well-known brands in the shopping centre itself, and no thank you. It's quite a nice setup. A few sports stores, a few jewellery stores, technology, and the ubiquitous tour seller. So, as we go a little bit further on, you can see a few of the stores that are available here in the mall by the cruise terminal at Colon, and a Nautica shop, and Tommy Hilfiger, and Calvin Klein, and then nice little open area here. Okay, so up on the second floor here in this mall, it's nice and open. It's very airy up here. Obviously no sides, but a nice roof, and a number of stores. Now it's Good Friday today, so of course most of the stores are closed because of the religious period. So we'll go around and take you around so you can get a feel for what's available. A little bit of a food court and a few shops that are open today, predominantly down on the lower floors. And of course we're in the port arena itself, so there are places on the ground floor to get your picture, and of course a beautiful view of Serenade of the Seas here from the second floor in this shopping mall, with a variety of different food courts and outlets and restaurants. And as we're up on the second floor of the shopping mall here, adjacent to the food court, I just thought I'd share with you this wonderful shot of Serenade of the Seas in port. She's our home for 16 days, as you know, on this Panama Canal to Los Angeles, California cruise. So whilst we showcase the shopping mall to an extent, I also thought I would share with you the wonderful Serenade of the Seas bow and our stern, sorry, and a wonderful outlook. Okay, and so on the other side of the shopping mall, on the second floor, you can see the exit down in the far distance, and of course the entrance into the town, and of course a variety of small businesses and various things that are being offered in the port terminal itself. So I just thought I would share some of that with you. And just around the next bend is another aisle of stores, but as I've mentioned previously, it is Good Friday, and so not too many are open, but here's a feel for the centre itself. And as we progress a little more down here, we're getting a little bit closer now back towards the terminal. So a few duty-free stores. And from the first floor here you can get another idea of the melee you have to go through in order to exit the cruise terminal, and one wonders why either security or the owners of the mall don't actually do something about that, because it's putting customers off, and some are minded just to get back on board, so it's not helping you in the long run. And here on the ground floor we can see the wonderful Serenade of the Seas and a variety of other restaurants and bars. So it's a pretty nice shopping mall, actually. I'm trying not to be too disparaging about it, but there is a lot of hassle factor here, so you know, you just need to bear that in mind and cope with that. It is rather tedious at times because people just don't take your answer and they follow you like you're going to change your mind. So anyway, Serenade of the Seas here in the shopping mall adjacent in Colon, and of course it wouldn't be the same without having a Panama photo opportunity, right? So we'll see if we can get Sue on there in a minute. And a little bit of wind here now as we're filming, but here's the lovely Serenade of the Seas. Doesn't she look lovely? And here's lovely Susie on the photo opportunity, because she always likes to get into the video somehow. So I just thought I would share that with you and the lovely Susie, and just let you know we're in Colon today in Panama, and we hope you're enjoying the video so far. And if that's the case, could you consider liking and subscribing to the channel? It's through your subscription, which is entirely free, that this channel can grow. And it would be lovely to welcome you to the community, the growing community, and it's entirely free, and there's lots and lots of ship tours, port tours and tips and advice available on the channel, and it's all completely free, and there's not a lot free these days, is there? Thank you.
So we hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more, then check out our channel, Ray and Sue's Travel Channel, where you'll find a multitude of different videos covering ship tours, port tours, and offering up tips and advice. You'll also find individual playlists where you can centre in on a specific ship or a specific itinerary. And consider liking and subscribing to Ray and Sue's Travel Channel. It's free, and there's not a lot free these days, is there? Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.